Come on in. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Happy, blessed Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, guys. Welcome. Welcome, my beautiful, beautiful people. It is I, Nurse Dawn. I wanted to come out here and wish all the fathers a wonderful Father's Day. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for being here with me. Where are you guys? I'm waiting for YouTube to gather us up. You guys, it's been a long day, okay? It's been a long day. Oh, my lighting. See, it's getting dark outside, guys. It's getting dark. I try to come out here earlier. For us, but I was busy today, guys, you know? Come on in, my beautiful hospice family. We are going to talk about Father's Day. This is gonna be a short message, okay, guys? Well, it all depends on you. Hi, my beautiful hospice family. Come on in, come on in. Happy Father's Day if you're watching and you are a father. Happy Father's Day. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Okay, here at DunsHospice. Okay, guys. I am so thankful you're here with me. Thank you guys for being with me, my hospice family. Let me know, how did you celebrate Father's Day, huh? If you are a father watching right now, how did you celebrate your special day? This message is for the fathers, okay? It's for the fathers. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Please, I'm going to ask, if you haven't done so, be part of the family and subscribe, okay? Subscribe, be part of the family. All right, give me a like. You guys are just awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you so much, okay? Thank you for being here with me today. I want to give a special shout out to the fathers. If you are right now a father, how did you celebrate your dad? How did you celebrate yourself? You know, welcome to Duns Hospice. Here we talk about end-of-life care. My name is Nurse Dawn. I'm a hospice registered nurse. Okay, guys? Hello, cool rider. Are you a father, my friend? And how did you celebrate your Father's Day? You don't have a dad. Did your dad pass? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you are in the right place, okay? Because here at Duns Beautiful People, we honor the death, okay? We honor the dead. I'm just turning on my fan, guys. It's getting hot in my office. We honor the dead, okay? My live, I'm here to talk to us and to say thank you to all the fathers out there, okay? And I'm here to encourage us to show some love to our dad, okay? Because many times we go all out for Mother's Day, and I feel that we also need to show our dad love and appreciation, because I wouldn't be able to be a mom without a man, without the dad, okay? Okay, that's what I want to talk about, all right? Okay, guys? Oh, that's so good. That's so good. And my father right now, and I have shared this with you, he's currently on hospice care. Okay, my dad, he's currently at end of life. Okay. I'm the only girl with 3 boys. And cool writer, my friend, my heart goes out to you, okay? I'm sorry that your dad had left, but guess what? God is here. God did not leave you, okay? You might not have a physical dad in this world. You may not have a physical dad in this realm, but you have a spiritual dad and you have an emotional dad, okay? So know that. Which brings me, thank you for opening up and sharing, okay? Hi Zayden, thank you for being here. Which brings me to what I want to say. I want to encourage every father who's listening to the sound of my voice. If you are divorced or if you broke up with the mother of your child, know that you did not break up with the child. Because many times when a man divorces his wife, it's like he also divorced the child. Okay? When a man break up with his wife, it's like he also broke up with the child. And I want you men to understand that the child needs you just as much as he or she needs the mom. The woman needs you. We as women, we need you men, okay? And myself as a nurse, as a registered nurse, who takes care of the dead and dying, I could honestly say that you men, you need your kids at the end of life. You need your children with you at the end of life. Trust me. Because I've seen too many men dying with no children around because they did not take the time and energy and love to spend with their kids. And I don't want that to be you. You know? And my friend cool writer, I pray that you take this as a powerful lesson and you change it around, okay? I don't want this behavior to keep on continuing. Make a promise to yourself. Okay, cool. Make a promise to yourself that you're going to be the best dad that you did not have. Okay? Connect with a mentor. Connect with a mentor, with another man, maybe in your church, or maybe you have an uncle, or even, your friend's father. Help them to teach you how to be a father. Okay? Because tell yourself, make a promise to yourself and to God that this hurt stops with you. I know that you mentioned your parents did not get married and that your father left. Just because they did not get married, it doesn't mean that he had to leave you. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to say. Many men think that because they break up with the woman, they also break up with the kid. And that is wicked and that's demonic. Okay? Because you are going to need your children when you're old, when you're dying. Because too often, as a nurse, I see men dying in a cold hospital bed by themselves. Okay? They may have a girlfriend who don't even care about them. Okay? So I want to encourage you fathers, and those fathers out there who is a good dad, who's doing great things, I applaud you. I applaud you for being a great dad, for doing for doing the things that you need to do. Keep it up. Okay? Keep it up. You know? We love you guys. We love the fathers. You know? We love the fathers. And we definitely need the dads. You know? So let me know if you are a man, okay, if you are a father, let me know, how did you celebrate your Father's Day? Or how did your children celebrate you? Thank you so much, guys, for being here. All right, I want you to know that here at DunsHospice, we talk about death, we talk about end of life, okay? I inspire us, I encourage you. If you're currently taking care of somebody who's dying, somebody who's at end of life, I want to give you the tools, the knowledge you need. You're not alone, okay? You are not alone. We are here for you. You know, we are here for you guys. And thank you for being here on this live with me, okay, guys? Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. And like I said, even if you did not grow up with a good dad, even if your father was not a good father figure, that's no excuse. Because we know better, we do better. Okay? And whatever generational curse, say to yourself, this curse ends with me. You know, my children will not experience this hurt and the disappointment that I experienced from my dad. Okay? Thank you, Steve. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for your compliment, Steve. How did you celebrate your Father's Day? Or how did you celebrate your dad? Thank you. Whitney was a beautiful woman. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for being here, guys. I wish I could sing like her, but guess what? I sang, actually today in the car, I was trying to sing and I sounded horribly. I say to myself, I often say, God gave me good looks, but he did not give me a good voice. Okay? But yeah, she was awesome. You know? Thank you, Jeremy. But yes, happy Father's Day to everybody watching. You gentlemen, how did you celebrate? How did you celebrate your Father's Day, huh? Let me know, how did you celebrate your Father's Day? What did you do? You know, because I want to come on here to encourage you. If you are a good father, keep on going. And if you're not a so good father, it starts today. Okay, make a decision today to be part of your children's lives. Even if you are divorced, you know, separated, because you did not divorce your kids. Your kids have your DNA, they have your blood. You can never divorce your kids, okay? And for those of you whose father was not the best dad, learn from that mistake, you know? Oh, thank you, Steve. Did you happen to go by his graveyard? Did you go by your father's graveyard? Because I want you guys to know that, you know, Like my father right now, like me and my dad, we were very close, you know? Me and my dad, we were very close. And right now, as we speak, my dad is dying, you know? Like my dad is under hospice care. And it's, you know, it breaks my heart because I have 5 brothers and I'm the only girl. And I remember my dad and mom, they are not married either. Cool. My mom and my dad, they never got married. But I remember growing up, every Friday, my dad, he would come to pick me up and take me out. You know, I grew up in Boston. Who here watching have been in Boston, huh? So my dad would pick me up and we would go to different places, different restaurants. You know, we would go to concert. When I was young, a little girl, I was into wrestling, you know, the WW, you know, wrestling matches. I used to have the biggest crush on Hulk Hogan. The Hulk, you know, how he ripped his shirt, you know, he was so strong. I like the Undertaker, you know. I love wrestling matches. And so my dad took me to my first wrestling match. We would go to fine dinings all around Boston, okay? And he was not with my dad. I mean, he was not with my mom. He was never married to my mom. But he made sure that we had a healthy relationship. You know, and today, I'm his only daughter, 1 daughter, 5 boys. And today my dad is under hospice care, you know. I'm a nurse. He's at end of life. And that breaks my heart, you know, because I wish I had my dad for longer in my life, you know. And that's why I'm encouraging you, men. If you have small children and you are not with their mom, that's not an excuse for you to stay away. Because I know ladies, we could, you know, we could talk a lot, you know, but that's not an excuse. You should not abandon your blood because you don't want to hear what your girlfriend has, what your ex-girlfriend have to say, or your ex-wife. Okay? Oh, okay. So Steve says, I was to the end, final week of my father's life by his side. He told me he loved me. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you for sharing. I never recalled him saying that before. What a special gift, Stephen, huh? What a special gift to leave your son by saying that he loved you, you know? That is a special moment. Thank you for sharing. That's awesome. Yeah, like my dad is also old school. Like like growing up, my dad never said that he loved me. But his actions, you see, he did not have to tell me he loved me, but his actions yelled it out that he loved me. Like it's not until like recently, I would say in the past like 5 years, you know, I've been hearing my dad saying that he loved me. But growing up, and I actually said that to him one time. I was like, Dad, how come you never tell me you love me? How come you never say the words? He's like, daughter, you know I love you. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You know? You guys like my Michael Jackson cup? But yes, my beautiful hospice family, if you haven't done so, please subscribe. Okay, subscribe, be part of my be part of the family. Log on to my website. Okay, if you need one-to-one coaching, log on to my website. Get yourself a copy of my book. Okay, I wrote a book about hospice care. Okay, it's on Amazon. Grab yourself a copy for yourself or for a loved one, or if you just want to support me, okay, support the channel, support me, your favorite hospice nurse, your favorite end-of-life nurse, all right? And Steven says he fought in Korea. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, because you know what, Steven? Our parents are not perfect, you know? Like, I'm not sure if you yourself is a dad, but I am a mom, and I tell my son that mommy's not perfect. Mommy is going to make mistakes. Mommy will make mistakes, you know? And forgive me, you know? I tell him, because like, as you get older, Stephen, you know that your parents was not Superman. Like, your mom was not Superman. Your mom was not Superwoman. Your dad was not Superman. So we learn to forgive our parents. I pray we do, because honestly, they were doing the best that they could. Because you don't know, most of the men out there, and you guys let me know, you don't talk about your childhood, right? You don't talk about your child, because who knows if your father, you know, like, I'm not saying yours too, but I'm saying, like, in general, our father could have been abused, you know? Our fathers could have faced so much hardship. We don't know that. We were not there, you know? So many times people can only give you what they have, you know? So because your dad was in Korea, Stephen, like you said, that may have had a big impact on his emotions, you know, like, he learned to hold on to his emotions. So you see, that had nothing to do with you. And I'm glad that you were able to see this. It had nothing to do with you. It was just, you know, his environment. Because our environment shaped how we are, you know? You know, my beautiful people? Thank you for sharing, my friend. I appreciate you so much. Please be part of the family, okay, if you haven't done so. Come back and talk to me. Yep, see? Fathers have a tendency of holding things in, you know? They don't want to share what happened. So we have to learn that. Learn to forgive and do better. You know, whatever you did not get from your dad, you know, for those of you who commented saying that your dad was never in your life, you could make a difference. You could say to yourself, I'm going to be the best dad that I can be. You know, I'm going to change that. I'm going to break this generational curse. This curse ends with me. Because as a nurse, as a hospice end-of-life nurse, I want, when you men are on your deathbed, I want you to be surrounded by all of your kids, by all of your children, your grandchildren. You know, like, that's my wish to you. I don't want you to be like in a cold hospital bed with just the nurse coming in and out from time to time to check on you. No, I want your room to be full of flowers, full of roses, teddy bears. I want your grandkids to be like jumping in the bed with you, saying, I want to be with Grandpa Steve. I want to be with Grandpa Cool. I want to be with Grandpa Anthony, you know, right? I want to be with Grandpa Holy Soul, okay? That's my prayer to you. Okay, men? All right. That's exactly my prayer to you. So let me know if you have any questions about hospice end-of-life care. Okay? like I said, my name is Nurse Dawn. I am a hospice nurse. I deal with the dead and dying, you know. And I created my channel to uplift, you know, uplift and encourage anybody who's currently taking care of a loved one under hospice care, you know. Exactly, Stephen. Well said, my friend. Well said. A curse only have power if you give it power, right? Nothing has power over you if you don't give it permission, right, Stephen? It's permission. Like, you know how people say, oh, the devil made me do it. The devil made me do it. No, the devil did not make you do anything. Okay, because inside of us, inside of each of us, live both God and the devil. The devil and God lives inside of us, okay? Nothing can happen to you. Nothing can happen to you if you don't give it permission. You know? You have to give it permission. If you don't give something permission, they cannot do nothing to you. Hospice did it beyond a wonderful job. Oh, your dad was under hospice, Stephen? I did not know that. That's awesome. Good for you. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Just give me like 5 minutes, okay?
All right. Hey, Google.
Can I have 5 minutes?
Just give me 5 minutes. But yes, guys, I'm about to go shortly, okay? I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for being here with me, okay? And I wanted to come out here and say happy Father's Day to all of the fathers out there or the fathers to be. Let me write that down. Did I write that on the chat or not? I'm not sure if I did, but let me write that down again, okay, guys? Happy blessed, you know. Stephen, I don't understand your message. What is that picture of? Happy blessed Father's Day. Okay. There you go. You guys are awesome. Yeah, he is calling. We're about to watch a movie. But I said, you know what? Let me come out here and talk to my people, you know, because I really love and care for you guys. And I want you to know that, to all of the caregivers out there, I want you to know that I understand you are not alone. And for those of you who have lost your dad, okay, or whose father right now is sick, they live in your heart, okay? They live in your heart. And for those of you who did not have a good dad, or your dad was not in your life, you have the power to be different. You know better, so do better. Okay, my beautiful people? All right, guys, I gotta go. I smell the popcorn. All right, guys, I love you with the love of Jesus Christ. Be sure to subscribe. Give me a like. Be part of this family. Hit the notification bell. Notification. I keep on saying that so fast. hit the bell so you'll know each time I go live. My friend Steven, I would love to see you again, okay, to come back, okay? All right, thank you guys.